Hi everyone, welcome to the Precious Series. This is Saida. If you're new here, welcome. This is a collab and we are talking about how homeschooling and motherhood has changed us for the better or the worst. If you're interested, stay tuned. Is a collaboration with a few other moms that I really look up to. Some of them have been homeschooling and mothers for years, and some are newbies. And I am so excited to hear all of their responses because I am always out there looking for advice, seeking advice, and trying to figure out how I can be the best mother I can be for my kids. So if I can tell you what motherhood has done for me, because it takes away all the negatives that you experience. Nothing is perfect in life, so you experience the negatives. You experience a colicky baby, you experience sleepless nights, you experience tantrums, you experience not having enough time for yourself. But what it did for me is that it made me a better person. So today, as I stand in front of you, the courage for me to talk to you and how that has changed is through my kids. I am a very timid and I'm a very introverted person, but for me to be comfortable and talking in front of camera with you guys is because of my girls, because they gave me the confidence and they gave me the spark or that I needed in life to show me what true happiness is. I used to be a person that used to be scared to talk confrontation, but now I'm a person who can go and stand up to that kid that is bullying or trying to do something that they shouldn't be doing and the parents are not saying anything. I'm able to go and talk to that child and positively encourage them or discipline them and not to do something that they shouldn't be doing, or not disciplining really, just but asking them nicely. I'm a mom who will go out of their way to make sure that my kids are socialized, that they have all the abilities and all the tools that they need by the social world around me. Even though I'm a more of an introverted person and I like to stay home more, I push myself to go outside. I push myself to meet other people. I push myself to see and go above what my ability is to make sure that I am doing the best I can. And not only that, I acknowledge what my flaws are, because growing up I didn't realize what my flaws are. I didn't realize that I was limiting myself by being the person that I was. It has improved my relationship with my husband because a good, well-rounded family includes a father and a mother, and they don't have to live together, because living together but bickering or fighting is not really a happy environment. But being able to understand one another, respect one another, and respect each other's wish and hear them out is something that is necessary. So him and my husband and I have a really good understanding now, which we lacked before. Being a mother has taught me is that being a good person is so very important, and that's what I try to teach them. And it's something that as my kids were growing up, I learned, because I want them to be respected. I want them to get all the love that they can, and it taught me to be a person like that. It taught me to be more courageous, more patient, being giving without an expectation of receiving. There are so many ways that they have changed my life. It's the biggest joy of my life. I have given up my job, and you might say that's not a sacrifice, but it is. If you work hard and you go to school and you graduate and you want to do something, and then you have a kid and it changes your life, it is a little bit of a sacrifice that you make. But all of those cons outweighs what they have done for me and my life. And I am so grateful to be a mother and to my two little girls. Motherhood had taught me that it is not about you're a good mother, I'm a good mother. It's about all of us working together to do the best that we can for our children, and that is what is important. Being a mother is not about her kid is better than mine, her kid is better than mine. How is that kid is doing. It's all of us working together and globalizing womanhood and how important of a role we have as a stay-at-home or a homeschooling parent, what an impact we are making for our next generation, and that is what is important. It is important what we're doing for our kid, what they're giving to us, and what we're giving into them is what is important. And I want all of us to understand that we should all work together and bring the kindness, the peace, the natural, how a child is born with such innocence, and they go out into the world and they lose that innocence, and all these crazy things happen around us. But if we can, as parents, let our kids hold on to that innocence, this world would be a wonderful world and we wouldn't have to shelter so much. I am so grateful to my daughters for how they have changed and shaped my life. I would really appreciate you guys clicking on the playlist in the description below and checking out all the other videos and getting tons of advice. I can promise you, if you didn't get anything good out of my video, you will get it out of their video. So please do listen in. And if you're a homeschooling mom, and this is an open collab, if you want to share the pros and cons, the joys of motherhood and how motherhood and homeschooling has changed you, I encourage you and request you to make a video and send me the link or put it in the comments below, and I will add it to the playlist.